How images help the brain learn abstract vocabulary. Updated, June 10, 2025 by Dr. Mohammed Hossein Hariri ASL. Time to read, 10 minutes 45 views no comments. Table of contents. Video of how images help the brain learn abstract vocabulary. The brain's dual coding advantage. Semantic networks and abstract vocabulary. Reducing cognitive load with imagery. Emotional imagery and memory consolidation. Practical applications in language learning. 1. Flashcards with metaphorical images. 2. Infographics and visual stories. 3. Digital and multisensory learning apps. 4. Custom visual schema. Conclusion. References. How to cite this article. Vocabulary learning is essential to mastering any language. While concrete words like apple or car are relatively easy to grasp due to their physical reference, abstract vocabulary, such as freedom, justice, or anxiety, can be far more difficult to learn and retain. However, neuroscience reveals that pairing vocabulary with images, even for abstract terms, can dramatically improve memory, comprehension, and recall. This article explores the neurological mechanisms behind this phenomenon and how visual aids can enhance abstract vocabulary acquisition. Video of how images help the brain learn abstract vocabulary. This article and its video are not complete yet. The brain's dual coding advantage. According to dual coding theory, the brain processes information through two channels, verbal and visual. When learners see an image alongside a new word, both systems are engaged, reinforcing memory formation. Paivio, 2007. Instead of relying solely on linguistic processing, the brain can also draw from visual memory, which is often more durable and accessible. Neuroimaging studies reveal that image-word pairings activate multiple brain regions, including left inferior frontal gyrus, semantic processing; fusiform gyrus, object recognition; hippocampus, memory encoding. Mayer et al., 2005. This integrated activation helps create more robust and interconnected memory traces. Semantic networks and abstract vocabulary. Semantics definition and meaning in real context with images. Concrete and abstract words stimulate different regions in the brain. Concrete words activate areas linked to sensory perception, while abstract words engage areas related to language, introspection, and emotion, such as the anterior temporal lobe and medial prefrontal cortex. Binder et al., 2009. See it, learn it, mastering vocabulary with images and visuals. But abstract words don't have to remain invisible. Metaphorical or symbolic images, like a dove for peace or a maze for confusion, can visually represent abstract concepts. This visual scaffolding helps the brain forge associations, turning elusive terms into memorable experiences. Reducing cognitive load with imagery. Sweller's cognitive load theory posits that working memory has limited capacity during learning tasks. Abstract words require learners to create mental representations from scratch, which can overload cognitive resources. Sweller, 1988. Visual aids lighten this burden by externalizing part of the processing. Reduces the demand on working memory. Allows more mental energy for understanding and encoding. Facilitates faster processing and retrieval. Brain scans show that learners experience lower cognitive load when studying word-image pairs, as reflected in reduced neural activity in the prefrontal cortex. Antonenko et al., 2010. Emotional imagery and memory consolidation. Learn English vocabulary with pictures and in real context, including 2820+ academic vocabulary. Abstract concepts often carry emotional weight. By pairing these words with emotionally evocative images, learners can engage the amygdala, the brain's emotional processing hub, alongside the hippocampus, responsible for memory formation. Emotional engagement significantly boosts long-term retention. Kensinger and Shatter, 2006, found that emotionally charged images activate memory circuits more intensely than neutral stimuli, especially when linked to meaningful content like vocabulary. Practical applications in language learning. 1. flashcards with metaphorical images. Learn vocabulary with images in real context. Use tools like LELB Society's comprehensive visual dictionary, featuring over 2,800 words used in real context, to pair abstract terms with symbolic illustrations. For example, use a ladder for ambition or a cracked mask for deception. On LELB Society, Dr. Muhammad Hossein Hariri ASL, the founder and developer of this educational platform, has meticulously illustrated over 2,800 vocabulary items derived from best-selling English coursebooks as listed below. English vocabulary in context. 1,100 words you need to know flashcards. 504 absolutely essential words flashcards. 601 words you need to know flashcards. GRE vocabulary flashcards in real context. 2. Infographics and visual stories. Narrative-based visuals can contextualize abstract terms within real-world or imaginative scenarios, enhancing comprehension. On LELB Society, each word is presented in real-life context and enriched with essential linguistic features, including synonyms, antonyms, and parts of speech, to deepen understanding and retention. What sets this vocabulary bank apart is its thoughtful thematic organization, allowing learners to connect words through meaningful concepts and categories. Streamline your site with auto-linked tags in WordPress. This structured and multimedia-rich approach significantly enhances vocabulary acquisition and long-term recall, especially for visual and contextual learners. Using WordPress's powerful tagging and taxonomy system, Dr. Muhammad Hossein Hariri ASL has expertly categorized over 4,500 educational posts on LELB Society, including 2,800 advanced vocabulary entries, into a comprehensive network of 2,200 tags or keywords. This meticulous organization allows users to easily navigate and retrieve content based on specific themes, language skills, or vocabulary groups. By leveraging this semantic structure, learners can explore related materials efficiently, reinforce connections between concepts, and personalize their learning experience based on targeted keywords such as those listed below. Appearance. Culture. Education. Fear. Happiness. Health. Psychology. Success. Time. Work. 3. Digital and multisensory learning apps. Apps that include sound, animation, and interactive images, e.g., Duolingo, LELB Society, Memrise, help learners form multisensory connections with abstract vocabulary. By engaging multiple senses simultaneously, such as sight, hearing, and even touch through interactive elements, these apps enhance cognitive processing and memory retention. Multisensory input reinforces neural pathways, making it easier to internalize abstract terms that are otherwise difficult to visualize. Additionally, gamified elements and feedback loops in these apps maintain learner motivation and attention. This immersive experience supports deeper semantic encoding and long-term recall of complex vocabulary. 4. Custom visual schema. Create visual schemas or concept maps that associate related abstract terms and link them with symbolic images, enhancing semantic integration. Each visual dictionary entry at LELB Society is designed not only to teach a single advanced abstract vocabulary item but also to expand the learner's lexical network through thematic associations. At the end of every entry, there is a related post section that showcases at least 3 thematically related vocabulary words, each accompanied by illustrative images. This interconnected structure encourages deeper semantic processing and helps learners recognize patterns across abstract concepts. By exploring these related entries, users can build a broader and more nuanced vocabulary in context, reinforcing memory through visual and conceptual association. This approach transforms isolated word learning into a meaningful, interconnected experience. Conclusion. Mastering abstract vocabulary can be a formidable challenge, but cognitive neuroscience offers a clear pathway: integrate visual imagery. From dual coding and emotional engagement to reduced cognitive load and deeper semantic mapping, the brain thrives on multisensory learning. Language learners and educators alike can harness these insights to make abstract words not just understandable, but unforgettable. References. Antonenko, P., Poss, F., Grabner, R., and Van Gogh, T., 2010. Using electroencephalography to measure cognitive load. Educational Psychology Review, 22, 4, 425-438. https:// Binder. Kensinger, E., Mayer, R., Paivio, Sweller. How to cite this article. Hariri ASL, M.H., 2025, June 9. How Images Help the Brain Learn Abstract Vocabulary. LELB Society. https://lelb.net/how-images-help-the-brain-learn-abstract-vocabulary. Share this post. Facebook, Twitter link. About the author. Dr. Mohammed Hossein. Dr. Mohammed. Number of posts, 4170. Related posts. LELB Society's Roadmap for 2025, Expanding Horizons. LELB Society Services. Oblivious definition and meaning in context with images. English vocabulary in context. Learning vocabulary in context, 5 memory boosters. English vocabulary in context. Related keywords. Brain cognition cortex flashcards memory neurology visual learning vocabulary.